respect and humility before, fear, reverence to the king.
Of course.
And that the kind of reverence definitely aligns with the spirit of Yom Kippur, which says Solemn Day of Atonement. But linguistically, they're not directly linked. It's more a thematic connection than a linguistical one.
They're different words.
Yes, I didn't say it was the same word. I said Kippah comes from the ideal of the Day of Atonement.
You said it already. Now I'm going to respond to you. Kippur is lot, and Kippah is top. A different word.
I'm not saying it's a linguistical connection. I'm talking about a thematical fucking connection.
Cheeks, Rich. Just take it.
Suck my dick, Norman.
Do you know what the word means?
You want to do violence?
I always resort to violence.
No, just clearing my throat.
It's a thematic connection. It's not a linguistical connection. I never said it was.
You said it before until you looked it up. Do you know what the word
I said that it represents. That's what I was getting at.
It comes from the same word.
Oh my God, it represents.
Get a fucking
Schmucksville. Take me to Schmucksville.
So,
You're rude. Stop it, John.
One at a time. Do you know what
That is not me.
Do you know what the word yom means?
Then who is it?
It's somebody who enjoys me.
That's lies.
Rich, do you know what the word yom means?
No, you edify us, Norman.
I didn't think you did. It means day.
Okay, I already said Day of Atonement.
That's Arabic.
Okay, well that's not really what Kippur means, actually. It means a lot.
I've got Jews at my table.
Oh, there's a lot of Jews here, deputy.
Norman, is it a Day of Atonement?
The fact that Yom Kippur is a day of atonement does not mean that the word Kippur...
I didn't say it was a linguistical connection. Never said that.
The reason why
Oh my gosh.
is because it's a different word. I'm just teaching you about your...
So annoying.
I know.
Pepe, I'm gonna kick you in the fucking dick, Pepe.
Ashkenazi Jew, an Ashkenazi
Pepe,
Jew.
I'm gonna kick you in the fucking dick.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
You're gonna watch the fucking eggs, Pepe, like a good cucklebird.
No.
No, like a good fucking cucklebird. Watch over the eggs, Pepe.
You got your cheeks clapped.
Norman's gonna put his eggs in your fucking basket, and you're gonna sit on them like a good cucklebird.
Appetites aren't as big as your noses.
Oh, wow. Yes, John Kitover is anti-Semitic.
That is not me doing that. That's you.
That is definitely John Kitover.
That's your little puppet princess, yeah.
We literally heard you say Princess Egan alive.
Nora Bandura.
I got a big ass nose, and people say
Yeah, you're probably a Jew.
No, but I'm not. There's
No, you probably are. Like Columbus.
No, like a
Columbus
my
Jew.
brothers took them. No, 0% Jewish. So that's definitely not the case. But
It only goes back 6 generations.
Amazing.
Amazing.
But what I think is funny
So you know
is that what I do think is I see these sharmutas from the Middle East that get these nose jobs, and I was like, oh my God, you were
Like
so
Zoe?
adorable and cute when you had that slightly larger nose, and now you just have this.
Oh,
little...
sorry, Z Yusuf.
I heard it.
Amazing.
Like it
But then you rats got these and a lot of the Jewesses as well. They got these nose jobs, and it's just
Arabs are all a bunch of fageless.
It looks so horrible in comparison to
So
how
is
you were
Dean.
born.
Dean loves sticking it around his mouth.
Yeah, okay, I know. Shut up, faggot. Like, literally, I was in the middle of
You
talking.
shut your whore mouth, Pepe.
You shut your nigger whore mouth.
How you guys amuse yourselves?
People
are
are
talking metaphors ought to shampoo
my
crotch.
Deputy. John, stop, bro. I don't want to hear about your crotch.
Okay, Nora. Good joke, Scarface, but it's not me.
I don't know. It's like.
Celsia, get a fucking life. Yours truly.
Yeah, get a fucking life. Jeez,
There you go.
How's it
Glad I
not
said
you?
it in the past, so I ain't gotta say it now.
It's definitely him.
Get a fucking life.
Even
To these
if
losers go on.
Okay, I'm gonna be very mean here. But Noura, hold on. Noura, during her psychiatric crisis when she was filmed in the elevator, would still have the wits about her to say no to any of your advances, because she stole it out of every one of your leagues. every one of you guys' leagues, and so you guys could still not take that. You guys literally, she's still above you.
Probably smells like a fucking fish market.
I've had better.
I like that you're defending a woman, Pepe.
Pepe, thank you. Even in my insanity, I would still say no. That's true.
But Pepe, we were talking.
I think that's noble, Pepe.
We were talking about her hair in her PTR now. Looks very Vidal Sassoon, but during the elevator shaft attack, it was very curly, oily looking, misplaced, and she kept touching
She's a
it.
Middle Eastern woman. Wow.
I mean, it really does make a difference when you straighten
like,
it.
with like European women, by the way, my hair is
No,
natural.
you shut your fucking whore mouth.
My hair is curly and uncontrollable.
Nappy and unkept.
Yes, amazing. And so, like, I'm not trying to like make fun of hair textures, but like, yes, you get white women who their hair's not that curly or
Arab
frizzy.
women are hairy.
But I will say they still like their hair, unless you're like, there's something really different about you. They're still gonna kind of wake up not looking the best and smelling like the breath won't smell the best and all of that shit.
Yeah.
And so, like, women are not, like, I don't know, you saw her, like, in an off moment, she wasn't making an appearance at a beauty pageant. And
Yeah, she's doing a jihadist attack in an elevator shaft.
Imagine at a psych ward.
Yeah, she was having, like, a crisis.
Bleeding age.
And, it's like, when I saw this, so I saw this on hold on. I saw this on Twitter, or X, and then Yael, who we follow each other on there, she's like, wait, I know her. And I'm like, what? Wait, hold on a second. Is that Nora from Clubhouse? And then I messaged her privately, and she's like, yes. And I was like, holy shit, that's...
You message privately with Yasmin?
Ew, gross.
We follow each other on Twitter because I
Ew, gross. You might have to get a shot.
No, we don't like talk offline. On any. We're not like friends
Did you
offline.
get a penicillin shot afterwards, Pepe?
Never. Never even flirted with her. But that being said, I saw
Pepe, have
that
you ever gotten laid off of this app?
What she does, she
I don't think
did
he is.
kind of.
He hasn't got laid since.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
hasn't got laid since COVID.
Hey, shut up.
I was just saying you haven't got laid
I
since COVID.
know, but it's just
So
like,
last
let me
time you
finish
got
my
laid.
goddamn point before you say anything. Jesus Christ.
Ask me that question when he...
Since that girl broke his heart during COVID.
Oh my God.
El Normo,
Okay,
have you
so-
ever gotten laid off of this app?
I know. No, I never got.
Woohoo!
Norman's tried to get pussy off this app.
Okay,
Try to get
shut
pussy off
up.
Danny.
Let me finish my fucking point.
Yeah, you did.
So, no, long story short.
I made fun of her and said that
No,
she never
you
sent
begged her
me
for
any of
nudes.
his videos because
You wanted nudes and you wanted her blowjob video. You were mad that she didn't.
Okay, so now they're okay.
that's
Rich,
anti-Semitic.
shut the fuck up.
send it to everybody.
Rich, you fucking faggot. Shut the fuck up.
Oh man, Diego is putting together a real room tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, we saw what happened with. Shut the fuck up. We saw what happened with her in the. We saw what happened with her in the elevator and all of that stuff. Clearly, she was not doing that well. And so, I did feel sorry. I'm being serious.
Well, you used to work at a psychiatric facility.
I was like, you know what? This is a time where you're not doing well.
Mom takes
And then all of a sudden you have a guy shoving a camera in your face, and then I do think that was like a bit fucked up.
Yeah, I put a camera in her face and she's screaming, "I declare allegiance to jihad, to Hamas."
The guy that was holding me, he like closed the elevator and he mumbled under his breath like assholes about them, like. And I think he's probably the
Oh,
reason
wow.
why the charges got dropped. Honestly.
I didn't know that. That was nice.
Yeah.
Well, I do think that no, I will say this: a lot of people, the average person is not going to be able to really pick up on cues, whether or not you're like experiencing like a psychiatric crisis. So like, with him, it's just like he probably just like, oh my god, this vile woman who's saying this shit. But like with you, I can kind of see like, okay, she's not doing well. Like, you know, all right, well, listen.
He lives in
There's no
Scottsdale,
reason to make
Princess.
mockery out of her.
You two could meet in Vegas very easily. Pepe's got the money.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did. We saw you.
No, he followed her into the elevator.
Oh, there was another guy that she followed, and then the guy with the camera followed
The
him.
elderly man, I never touched him, but yeah, I went to the elevator because I was saying that he was my dad.
Okay, and why did you say that?
It's a very long Palestinian story. You can buy
Yeah,
my
but what's the short version? Give it one.
buy my book.
What?
Buy my book! Roberta Shalala, this girl's Jewish. She figured it out. She's commercializing. Yay! Congratulations, Princessia. Wow, you're doing it. You and Mikhail can do TikTok rooms. Yay!
So what were all those threats you were yelling about?
What do you mean? Diego abandoned her in the streets. She walked 12 miles. Her feet were all bloody. She was pissed and she was screaming out, you know, terrible things. And here we are right now, back in the Holocaustka.
You must buy the book.
There is no book. No book.
Okay,
I beg your pardon?
okay.
My 5-year journey trying to liberate Gaza on Clown House with my Nazi lover boy, Diego. Diego is in the runner-up for being Anti-Semite of the Year.
And then we're back to 1926.
But Nora, I did hear you were trying to like blend Catholicism with Islam, which you know, I commend you with trying to accomplish that feat. But I mean, the Catholics are very they're not very welcoming or accepting of people of different Christian denominations, but to try to bridge a divide between like a whole different religion, you know, especially after the Holy Trinity, where you know Muhammad is definitely gonna be looked at a certain way. How do you believe that, or
She synthesized a new faith called
no, I'm asking her.
Banduraism.
Hold on, shut your faggot mouth. I'm asking.
Hey, don't use the F word, Pepe.
I'm in the OCIA, Pepe.
I don't know what that is.
It's a subdivision of care.
You know, when you want something really bad, you close your eyes and you wish for it. God's the guy that ignores you.
I don't think it's wrong because I don't think he's that clever.
No, Pepe, have I ever used the soundboard? You know.
No, you haven't. That's why.
The drums are the soundboard, right?
He's been playing the whole time, exercising for years.
Boomer normal. He's like, oh, these kids are fresh air, you know, breath of fresh air.
Yeah, he's still mopping the floor with you fuckers.
He's the Pierce Morgan of Clubhouse, is that what you're saying?
He's a fierce lion.
But no, he didn't make an ass out of himself like Pierce Morgan did. Like a lot of people, they underestimate people like Nick Fuentes. They're like, oh, he's just an immature troll. I'll just do my usual media smear bullshit. When this guy already has probably at this point a bigger following. It's not gonna work. And it was just like watching Pierce do this. It was, and one of the things I don't think a lot of people picked up on was like, we said, oh, were there 6 million Jews that were killed in the Holocaust? He's like, I don't know, it might have been 7 million. Like, like I'm a Holocaust, maximist. Just like the amount of trolling he was doing.
He said it could have been 100 times more.
He said it might have been 100 times more.
Yeah, and it was just like, and just watching him, and then when they did the per capita debate, where it was like black people that
Pepe. Like, he should have been on there.
Yeah, and it was just like, oh, okay, but hold on. So 1 out of 20 black men commit murder throughout a lifetime. Okay, throughout a white man's lifetime.
Well, if he said there was 1 in 100. Pierce said
Yeah,
it
it
was
is. It's much lower per capita percentage, and just watching him do his little dance that was kind of like predictable. He was not somebody who is really capable of debating him. I think there are people that are, but he was not one of them. I mean, it was. But you know, once again, he got his ratings, he got his views. It's all that matters.
Yeah, everything is just for a day. It's all just clickbait. It's the same shit every single time, and every single day there's a news cycle. And whether it's Tim Dillon or Candace Owens or Milo Yiannopoulos, you know, this is what there is in terms of content, and it's going to keep happening every single day. You know, and the question is, how much of yourself do you want to give to consuming content every day? I mean, Diego's been doing this 5 days straight with Nora, literally fucking 50 hours or more just in the past. Like, I went to the gym today, made a nice dinner, did some chores. I mean, are you picking your toes in Poughkeepsie? What the fuck? Do you guys got body odor for days? Do you even floss at night? Do you brush?
I love the
You
French
touch your fucking toes?
Should have asked Piers Morgan if the Pope would condemn him for saying that women should be priests.
Let me ask you this. You know, back in the day, John, when we were commuting and stuff, it was nice to sometimes just turn on some talk radio and hear banter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that we, you know, Nora and I could do something where there's like a demand for, you know, spicy talk?
Yeah, you know, Misericordia has a radio station for all their Down syndrome inpatient. You know, I could put you in. My dad knows somebody at Misericordia. I could put you in touch with the radio department because they only broadcast brain rot, and you guys would be perfect. I also know somebody in Germany. If you want to get, you know, if you want to be broadcast. Maybe you two could be on AFD radio in Germany or something. You know, you guys are thinking American. Try to think about your audience. You guys aren't even on X. You're on here every night talking to each other. You guys got to get on X where the action's at. There's no action here. I mean, this is like a bucket of brain rot. X is Indians. Listen, sweetheart, I hate to tell you this. You're the one falling on glass, cutting your face open. You know, you gotta try to be more creative as opposed to just being Diego's lapdog. I mean, you know.
What? All I heard was lapdog.
Get on X. You are on X, but why aren't we? Like this whole show should have been simulcasted across all platforms. You guys are really stupid. I don't understand. Like, what's your fucking purpose? What's your point? You guys think you got some kind of show because I live stream it or something, but. Why the fuck? Like, Diego's like at the car wash, at the car dealer. He's always doing something while he's here. You're sitting in your home while your mom's in the kitchen making chicken.
Well,
You know, Jesus. Try to get more creative. Like, you guys are the worst radio hosts. I mean, I'm being polite when I say this was a banger, but 5-6 days of this going on edge, like, where do you guys find the time, energy, and money? I mean, I get paid to be here. How the fuck do you guys spend all your time here?
We know the massage pages.
Or do they teach you to talk like this in some Panama City sailor want a hump bar?
Oh, Jack Nicholson quotes are great. Anyways, this is a roast. Welcome back to the Holocaustco. We're barbecuing in the parking lot. This is a tailgate. We have roasted Diego and Brincesia all night. El Normo told me to lay off of Pepe. And Simon has luckily avoided the roast, but David's been roasted. Vivian's roasted herself. Deputy's roasting everybody. El Normo's roasted everybody.
Screenshot our PTR. Change your alias. It's not permanent. Change your name to Diego and join the cult of Diego and get your 10% discount. Thanks for coming to the cult of Diego, where we talk about nothing but the Jews.
I think the Diego and Princessia show should make it on TikTok where they make money by playing games somehow. Have you been on TikTok, Pepe? I tried.
People send me links, but I try to avoid getting too deep. Can I say something a little bit critical of a Jewish person?
If it's
Please,
you.
please. Now we're talking.
I feel like Ben Shapiro has kind of lost his mojo. I'm just not. He's not the one anymore. It's kind of weird and sad.
His
You
viewership
really
is
like-
dropping like a fucking anvil, bro.
What happened to him? Something changed. Like he was great, and then nothing. I don't.
He
get it.
overplayed his card.
I don't think it's that. He's just not engaging with these critical issues the way he did. Maybe it's because he's not as young as he once was. I
You
can't
didn't see
figure
where
it out.
you didn't see the one where they asked him if he's white, where he didn't know how to answer. He was like, sometimes I'm white, sometimes I'm not. Oh, bro, it was
No.
classic.
I'm not sure why you find that interesting.
Because it was a response to Elon
This-
Musk from Nick Fuentes.
And he and just to add on to that, wasn't that the same one where he admitted that Rosa Parks was a scam?
Oh, I
Did he
didn't.
do that all in one interview? Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
What does that mean? It's a scam.
Rosa Parks was selected to do
Yes.
the whole the little dance
Yeah.
and pony show on the bus.
Well, it wasn't a dance and pony show. It was a protest for civil rights. What's wrong with the fact that she was selected? Oh, Bergefeld was selected too.
We were
The cake
taught in
shop
school.
case was selected too.
You're too old to know the myth that because you lived it, but
No,
what
I'm
we were
not
taught
too
in school-
old to know the myth. No,
No,
see,
but
I
you don't
think
know the way we were taught.
reality. I
Listen,
think you
when
misunderstand reality.
when you were a kid,
Yeah.
the Holocaust was like
Yeah.
500,000 people. Right now, you understand they're teaching us in
No.
6 million.
No, it's always at 6
The
million. It
numbers
hasn't
keep
varied.
being pumped up.
No, they don't. It's a standard figure based on
Nick
historical
Fuentes thought it was
records.
7.
Okay, Nick Fuentes was, I think, trolling. Isn't that the whole idea? Did you say he's a fictional character? You said that a bit ago.
He's
Anyway,
a fictional
well,
character.
I don't think you know what that means. I don't think you know much. I don't think you know what fiction is, actually. It's kind of weird that people of your generation, perhaps, are so ill-educated or uneducated. Now, what is it that you would thought about Rosa Parks? That, no, I don't think so. Apparently, he doesn't know the difference between fiction and nonfiction. That's a problem. Well, what were you
Metafiction.
taught that's untrue about it? What were you? Well, metafiction is an invented term. I don't think you know what that means either. But technically, it would mean fiction about fiction.
What about
Well, what do you believe about? What were you? There's no such thing. What were you taught about Rosa Parks that you feel was false?
We were taught that Rosa Parks got on a bus, wanted to sit in the front,
Yes.
and was told that she had to
Yes.
sit in the back.
That's true. So
But
what
she
do you
was not.
disagree with?
She was not riding home to see her family. Like, it
You
wasn't
weren't
that.
taught that she was riding home to see her family. She did it purposely to highlight the discrimination on the bus.
Well, she didn't. She was just chosen. She
She
was told, kind of
deliberately
like
did it.
Roe and Roe v. Wade.
No, yes, also a case where they picked a good case. And Roe later changed her mind. And obviously Rosa Parks didn't. So does it bother you that they pick good cases to go up to the Supreme Court? Doesn't that make sense? Don't you think that's clever? I mean, don't you agree that making people ride in the back of the
Diego's
bus?
right. We were taught that it was something that organically happened, not something.
No,
that
they
was
never used
intentional.
that word in anything you were taught. They never used that word. You
No,
made that up.
No, I obviously I'm saying the concept of what it was taught to us. We were taught that it
Yeah.
was something that just happened. It wasn't something that was
No,
intentional.
you weren't taught that it happened. You just were. You didn't mention
Norm,
that it.
Okay, Norm. You say whatever
You
you want to
did.
say.
You weren't taught. You didn't. Well, I think you want to know why. Because I read the same school books that you did. So I'm correcting what you said. You're making something. Maybe you're copying Diego or something. Now you weren't
It's
told
the
that
same
the case was.
experience for everybody all over the United States. That were
Yes, and that
that were
experience.
raised.
It's not that it was organic. The experience was that she was a champion of civil rights, and that's true. She's a champion of civil rights.
I don't believe in frivolous lawsuits.
It wasn't frivolous. It's literally a bad thing to make people to the bus. That's not frivolous at all.
Oh, we lost
Why-
deputy by deputy.
How would you like it if they made you sit in the back of the bus? You'd say no way.
Nick Fuentes says it's better to sit in the back of the bus so you can see who's trying to kill you.
Well, he can choose that, but you can't be forced.
Didn't you say that, Diego, on the...
I've never heard that one, but that's funny.
He did. He said if she had sat behind him instead of sitting in front of him because she
Oh,
wanted
right.
to...
The girl, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, around the black, never relax, I think is the phrase that they say. Right. You learned that one at school, right, Norm?
I learned what in school?
Around the blacks, never relax?
No, I didn't learn that in school. That's a weird thing to say.
You learned that on the streets of New York?
No, didn't. No, I'm very relaxed around black folks. I spend time with black folks every day of my life. I always have. Mm-hmm. It's weird that you have a weird feeling about black folks. It's like you have some mental issue.
Yeah, it would have nothing to do with my personal experiences with black. I guess that would be possible. How could it?
I didn't say that. I never said that. So you had a bad experience. You had a bad experience with a black person, and therefore you're afraid of black people. Not like fear of spiders. You have an irrational phobia.
Maybe I noticed a pattern.
Wait, what happened to our?
No, show me the pattern that you noticed.
Show it to you. You would like it. I showed it to you. You get upset.
I'll be responsible for what I like and don't like. Show me the pattern that you detected.
Well, let's take this. You know your experiences with resistance. Now imagine those, but like all the time.
My experiences with resistance exhilarated me. So maybe we're different. I like being courageous.
Yes, I think we're different. We're from different stock.
Yeah, I enjoy vanquishing idiots. I get a good kick out of that.
I guess I'm more of a waspy kind of guy. I'm more of a Tucker Carlson. Hey, just want to be around my family.
Well, if you're Catholic, then you're not waspy. Because you know what the word wasp means?
Yes, I do.
White, Anglo, Saxon, Protestant. You're a Catholic.
The way we say it in Spanish, we don't have that acronym, but we just call them the noble race. That's the term that we use.
That's what the term used for what? For what?
Noble race.
What is the noble race, and how do you say it in Spanish?
La raza noble.
Okay, and who are you
referring to? Roughly translated into the wasp.
What?
So you consider people who are different than yourselves noble?
Yeah, I think there's this acknowledgement. You know?
What? What's that?
Just, you know.
He's wasp adjacent.
Daniel Nero in the house.
Well, he's not a wasp.
Daniel, I want to do an interview with
between
you.
Those two sections.
In the same way that you did with beautiful Fatima. I'd like to do a one-on-one interview with the Clownhouse.
Based on who we are.
Daniel Nero.
Same thing with black folks not being allowed to visit.
I talked to John Lee again today, and it's kind of sad, actually. You were in the audience. What's your relationship with John Lee? How long have you been talking to him? Because, you know, he mentioned you quite a few times. I'm not sure if it's me, but I can't hear you.
I think that should do it. Maybe 5 years I've been talking to John Lee, on and off.
Mm-hmm. Have you been antagonistic towards?
Yeah, I've trolled him a lot.
Did you see the Tom Rabbit, all the clips that he has of him saying, you know, some pretty vulgar things?
Yeah, I've seen John Lee in full bloom. He's some really weird shit, dude. Angry stuff and things that I guess you wouldn't expect to hear from a Christian. Shit like that, you know?
Does he claim that he was like a successful business person, but now he lives in a hovel?
Well, I think that he lives in like a $180,000
powers it through. He charges his batteries through community solar panels.
Mm.
He likes to leech off the community.
Who doesn't like free energy?
Where's our little Fatima?
She's probably taking a break.
Dude, this app is so fucking weird. I haven't come any closer to my goal, like wondering why people believe what they believe.
It's all conditioning and suggestion. And if you were to, create a master record of everything you've ever heard, anything you've ever said, read, watched, etc., like, you were to get the transcript. Some people have huge transcripts. The bigger your transcript, the bigger your LLM. And thus, that's what and who everyone is on this app. It's their internal transcript monologue. And people just repeat themselves over and over again. And you hear it all the time where you're like, Jesus, I've heard this motherfucker say the same thing in a different way or the same way, like, for years. So that's what's motivating people to believe what they believe. It's all their composite conditioning in the now.
What I find really intriguing is there are certain things that people believe that to me seem ridiculous and obviously untrue, or obviously like ideas that are unlikely to be true, at least. And that's what I find so intriguing. When what I believe and what they believe differs in this like very cataclysmic way. Like John Lee believes that he read the Bible and it started to glow, and the letters lifted off the pages, and then I'm just thinking to myself, that's weird.
Yeah, people make all kinds of, fun claims when they play games.
It's weird. What do you think of John Lee? Do you think that
He's just a street preacher. I don't understand. Like, what? There's no. I mean, maybe because he's just the option here. I don't think anything of him. He's just another guy here, and it's like, did you ever listen to John Lee read the Bible?
yeah.
Well, for a sustained period of time, not just like a couple sentences. I'm talking like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 50 minutes. No, probably not.
It's interesting. It was rude, but I thought that the first thing that he would want to do is like engage, read the Bible. So I started to read it, and he became just really uncomfortable.
It's because it doesn't produce dopamine for him.
He wants the dopamine.
If you read it, you get the dopamine and you get the wisdom. And so all these atheists who think there is no God, I mean, can we at least confirm that they believe there's something called wisdom and what that means and how wisdom comes out in sacred text? I'm telling you, I was talking to Honey Badger today, and we confirmed it, that we're basically just, that a lot of hyper-religious people are low IQ people. And that's what's happening here on this app. We're just observing it. So, what's your story? What kind of work do you do? What was your upbringing like? Are you happy in life? Spend a lot of time here.
I was a property and casualty insurance salesman. I guess I was in the service industry or sales. I served, faithfully, I served a minority community in the Philadelphia area. And I did what's called non-standard insurance.
Mhm.
So it's insurance for high-risk people. And I also did non-standard insurance, homeowners insurance, RV, bodily injury, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So I did that, and you get so what happens is you get some commission on the total premium,
Mhm.
and the more people that you have in your agency, the more money you get a month. So you get like, I don't know, it's like 20% or something like that of the total premiums. So non-standard insurance is very good because their premiums are higher. If someone has had an accident, you want to insure them because their fucking premiums are through the roof and they're grouped together with other high-risk people. Non-standard insurance is just, standard insurance is like, people get insurance for fucking like nothing. Rich people, but poor people you get to get some premium off them motherfuckers. And I made insurance companies a lot of money. I made myself quite a bit of money. And yeah, now I think I have people running an agency, so it's like I don't have to do much. So that's that, brother.
Yeah, my uncle did property and casualty and life insurance. Somebody would call, like, he would get an insane amount of phone calls to the house, and people trying to sell him, mineral rights, oil rights, all kinds of shit. And then he would try to reverse sell them on a life insurance policy. It was the funniest shit to observe because the man was sales all the time. This guy just lived, breathed, ate, talked insurance. It was fucking intense. But that's how he made his living. I think did insurance for 50 years. It's called healthguardinsurance.com. I helped him build his website.
Fucking incredible, man.
Yeah.
Did he do well? Did he retire well?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
fantastic.
He didn't ever make a lot of money, but I mean, over time. But anyways, he passed on prematurely from cancer, and his wife passed on from cancer, and the estate was going to sell the house and liquidate it and break up the funds, but in the middle of the night after my aunt died, my uncle signed the house away to his brother and created a separate trust and gave the house to his brother. And so my other uncle is now living in his deceased brother's home, much to the dismay of the family, especially to his deceased widow, who absolutely hated him. It's kind of the final haha. It's like, not a haha, but it's ironic how, final outcomes create new situations, unexpected situations.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, that sucks about the cancer. Sorry to hear.
Yeah. My uncle was like a
lot
health
of hard
freak.
work, dude. That man did.
He worked hard. He was a health freak too. He took great care of his health. Jogged every day. Man, this guy didn't waste time, He was always working out, always doing the right thing, and he still passed on prematurely. Medical industrial complex. Doctors can fuck your shit up pretty quick.
To say the least. Jeez Louise, is that ever a racket, huh?
Yeah.
Jesus heck,
You know what's fucked up about life? It's like I wish I could do it over again, but this time do it differently. Either go the lawyer route or doctor route and play this video game a different way.
Yeah, man. You did it the honest way. You did it the fucking, get some elbow grease going there. I know you're a military guy and you're a community guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, in undergrad, it's not, once you finish undergrad, it's not that much more to just continue on. just go to law school, go to med school. It's like, Jesus, you already did 4 years fucking undergrad. It's, you know, long time to get an undergrad degree. I did it in 3 years, 3.5 years, but I should have taken this professor's advice and did the master's immediately afterwards. But I was so sick of school. But with AI, the way that things are now, I mean, I'm in a good position for survival, not for luxurious living, but just surviving is enough. I think things are going to get extremely difficult for more and more Americans, at escalating scales. Because at 38 trillion going to 40 trillion, trillion plus for the interest, a trillion for the national defense, it's like they're not gonna there's not enough to pass around. The collection plate is only going, to the doctors, the medical industrial complex. Yeah.
I hear you, bro. I mean, I made a lot of. There are ways that you can live comfortably, and people just, don't realize it. There's a lot of waste, a lot of excess in our society, and the truth is, we don't have to work quite as hard as many people imagine that they have to.
Hmm.
There's tons of ways to just have luxurious clothing and delicious food and comfortable lifestyle. If you just did a little bit of research, But the truth of the matter is that if you really want to have a comfortable lifestyle, you'll investigate all the options. But yeah, John, I did some pretty unethical things. I took a break from it. All I did was make wooden bowls for 3 years.
Hmm.
And just focus on bowls and the beauty of bowls and using whatever trash I could find. I mean, a lot of these trees are considered, get them out of the street. In Philadelphia, we don't want them in the street. I'll go and I'll take the material, but I did a lot of unethical things in the insurance business. One of them was that the fact of the matter is that the area that I'm in is flooded with illegal immigrants,
Hmm.
and illegal immigrants can't properly own a vehicle without a social security number and a Pennsylvania identification. So they have no insurable interest. But nonetheless, they need to have insurance in order to drive, in order to work and make money. But what happens when they put a claim in? Well, they're paying in these premiums. Are they going to get protected? No. And that's a good thing for me. I don't want them to be protected. I don't want them to, they injure somebody, bodily injury, 50,000, 30,000, whatever. Depends on their. Usually I try to protect them. I give them split limits of 15, 30, 5. 15,000 per person, 30,000 per incident, 5,000 per property damage. And none of that shit. None of it. Because they have no insurable interest. They can't own a fucking vehicle. It's illegal what they're doing. So I was just pulling in, and my loss ratio was like through the roof. I had zero loss and all premium coming in.
Hmm.
I was just fucking getting 30, 40%. I was getting bonuses from these companies. I was going on vacations. I went to fucking Thailand for some chicks with dicks. And I was like,
What?
I had a lot of stuff.
You went to Thailand for trannies?
Yeah.
Oh God. Brutal.
I made a lot of unethical money, and it's no good. No good for you.
You think the unethical money made you want to fuck trannies? I mean, I didn't know you were a homosexual.
No, I'm not. I was just intrigued by it.
Well,
John, honestly, I hope that whatever you endeavor to do, that it's for goodness and not for, survival or excess comfort. Because you can have all those things without being dishonest. And I really do think that ethically, you're skirting, you're really walking the knife's edge with what you do, brother.
What, recording my office 80 hours a week?
No, it's the over masturbation.
Did you put a hidden camera in my bedroom? How did you know?
You need to stop jacking off as much as you do.
So, I don't know if this is projection or, my next question, Daniel, is what's your love life like? Have you ever been in love? And are you looking for love? Are you a heartbreaker or are you heartbroken?
I've been shattered to pieces by women. Maybe I've hurt, maybe I've broken a heart or two. I think women are more resilient and they work in different ways. Yeah, I've been shattered completely by relationships. I'm not currently looking. I'm happy to be. I haven't had sex since 2019, and I'm okay. In fact, it's made I think my spiritual life a little easier to try and be a better person for everyone around me. And I'll tell you what, Johnny, with the jawline like you, I can imagine you getting so much poontang, bro. Like, you used to have a fucking chiseled chin. Like a granite fucking anvil. Military guy, fucking handsome guy, big dick, uncut. You know what I mean? Dude, I can tell that you're an alpha male, but you don't project it.
I'm not, it comes and goes, but
you play the clown. I don't get it.
I play the clown, but there's always more and bigger alpha males everywhere you go. The thing is, you want things to be natural. But unfortunately, it's nice to have reminders, or, the more intelligent you are also deals with experience and failing, and reminiscing and recognizing and remembering what you did, what you didn't do, and thus optimize from there. So, next question. You've been here on Clown House for so long. If you look back in hindsight, what do you think your greatest accomplishments are, having communicated through this conference call app known as Clown House?
Yeah. I feel like when I first came to this app, I was more of an ardent atheist, but I've become very much softened and open to more ideas. And that took a long time, and I think that truly is. It's not cope. It's like, hey, did I waste all this time? And yeah, I did. I wasted a ton of time. But if you ask like what I accomplished, I would say softening my view on Christians, fundamentalist Christians, doing research on early Christianity, reading, doing a lot of reading. So particularly on Islam, understanding Islam, looking at some of the academic works